Hello, welcome to the United Man. This is the Manchester United versus Wolves preview. Now, I've decided to wear the lucky hat today because I feel like we need it. Now, we're going up against a Wolves side that are in form. They have good quality in their squad. So I feel like we're going to need all the luck we can get.
The mic, making sure production's tight.
Right, so we've got Wolverhampton Wanderers, our bogey team. I want to say they're our bogey team because they either turn out a really good performance against us and we get a draw, or they play just average and we lose for some reason. I don't know how it works. But anyway, they're due a beating. They really are due a beating because they've just been sticking it to us basically in recent times. So for me, I feel like we need to put them to bed. We need to show them, look, because they're going to be thinking that they can beat us again, which they have done on numerous occasions. I just feel like we just need to get this monkey off our back basically and stick it to them, man, because they absolutely think they're going to come and trounce us. I'm pretty sure because they've got a good track record of doing that, I suppose. That being said, the game against Arsenal, listen, it wasn't the greatest. Let's be honest. We are in a position now where we kind of expected it. I know we was away, it was at the Emirates, but Arsenal, let's be honest, I know they've got Arteta. We seem to be playing these teams when they're getting their resurgence. We played Everton, just had big dunk come in, and obviously give them some, spirit and fight. Nigel Pearson with Watford beat us, and now Arsenal with Arteta beat us. Now, that being said, I keep saying we need experience in the side. The very fact that we're so inconsistent, you can relate directly to how youthful our side is. Now, that's fine. I'm all good. I love the fact that we bring in through people through the Manchester United Academy. I love that. However, as I said before, in our class of 92, which for some reason I feel like Ollie's trying to emulate, there was already experience in the side. There was already experienced quality players in and around the side, so the class of 92 could come in, embed themselves, grow with that, with the quality they already have, until they became the experienced ones. So the fact that we don't have any experience on our side, we're very, very light in central midfield in terms of numbers and quality. Quality has been an issue since Michael Carrick left and Paul Scholes, so that's not been addressed for a very, very long time. Now, onto the lineup. I think he's going to rest David De Gea. I think he's going to put him out of the firing line. There's been so many mistakes, so many laps of concentration, where I think he just needs to be out of the firing line for a game or two. Now, there's no better deputy, as we all know, than Sergio Romero, so give the guys opportunity. Now, if that lasts for 3-4 games, so be it. If Romero is performing, let that be the case, and because that's the whole point of having quality in each position, so that if someone's not performing, you can take him out. I'm not trying to say to drop De Gea indefinitely. I'm just saying take the guy out of the firing line because he obviously needs it. I believe Ollie will start with Aaron Bissaka as well and Luke Shaw in the fullback positions, and Harry Maguire and Lindelof. I'd like to see Tuanzebe come in there. But obviously he's not fully recovered from his injury yet. Eric Bailly's back as well. Who knows? He may be able to feature some way. I doubt it, but I definitely want to see someone else other than Lindelof, whether it be Tuanzebe or Eric Bailly, because we need someone to complement Maguire's weaknesses, which is his speed. Ultimately, he's very good in the air, very good in the challenge, but you need your centre-back pairing to complement each other's both strengths and weaknesses. Onto the midfield, our weakest point of our team. I believe he's going to start Matic again with Fred. Those two holding central midfielders with Pereira sitting in front of him trying to be the creator, even though he's not that creative. I believe I've been saying it for a while. We're showing teams too much respect by continually playing those two holding midfielders. If we were keeping clean sheets or conceding one goal, or as I say, clean sheets, then you can kind of justify it. If we were keeping a lot of possession, and or creating a lot of opportunities, you can justify it. But the fact that we keep conceding goals, loads of goals, and losing games or drawing and not creating lots of opportunities, what's the point in actually continuing to play two holding midfielders? Where what's the purpose they're serving? You're either having your midfielders to central midfielders to either create, keep position, or win the ball back for you. We don't seem to be doing much of any of that. So for me, I don't believe there's a real reason that we should be continually starting these two holding midfielders. And not only that, it's showing way too much respect to the other teams. So, but that being said, I suppose Ollie doesn't have confidence in us keeping hold of the ball. So, or one player that we do have being able to operate that central defensive midfield position. So I don't know. But for me, it's not serving any purpose at all in terms of playing the two holding midfielders. Up top, I'm gone with Daniel James, Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford. Now, Rashford is playing minutes upon minutes upon minutes upon minutes. I know he's on decent form, but you don't want to burn the guy out. He's still only 21. We need to come up with a way where we can rest him. Now, I know we can operate Daniel James off the left and Mason Greenwood off the right and Martial down the middle, but we do need to give Rashford a rest, man, because the guy's playing a ton of minutes and ultimately he's either going to get burnt out or get injured or lose his form because of it. So for me, we do need to give, even if it's just one game, we need to give him a rest. We've got City coming up as well, Liverpool coming up as well. We do need to rest him. I don't want to really rest him in the Premier League. For me, I know it sounds mad, but I'd rather rest him in a League Cup against City, where he's, it's the League Cup. I don't want to sacrifice our league form, or up and down form, I should say. I don't want to sacrifice that for the League Cup ultimately, where, let's be honest, it's not the biggest accolade in the world. So not that we can afford to, because we all like to win trophies, but I just feel like we continue to keep playing Rashford. One of those three things is going to happen. He's going to lose form because he's playing so many games, or he's going to get burnt out and then lose form, or he's going to get injured. So for me, you've got to rest in one of these games anyway. Now, we all know about Wolverhampton Wanderers danger men, Adama Traore, who's been in form and been starting for Wolves as of late. You've also got the man himself, Ruben Neves, with his compatriot João Martino in central midfield there. You've got Raul Jimenez up top as well. Listen, they've got a lot. They're a team. They're a very good team together. Now, they do have some individual players as well, which, but they all work within a system and a unit, and they work very, very well together. So the fact that, listen, we're in a position now where we're going to have to swallow our pride at some point and say, look, we're not as big a team as we thought we were, which is the obvious thing. So we're going to need to absolutely throw our best at Wolverhampton Wanderers, I feel. Now, we're away. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get that win, but I'm saying that we need to. We absolutely need to. I think where are we now? We're in 5th or is it 6th position now? So ultimately we need to get a win. A draw is no good. 4th position is there for the taking. It really, really is. The inconsistencies of everyone in and around that place is there for all to see. So we have to get that win. Right. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment if you like the team that I've selected. If you do anything differently, let me know. And I shall catch you in the next one, guys. Take care.